Have you ever found yourself standing in front of the fridge, staring at a slice of pizza and a bowl of salad, and after a moment of hesitation, you grab the pizza? And then, almost immediately, you wonder, why did I do that? I promised myself I'd eat healthier. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Every day we make hundreds of decisions, big and small, and sometimes our choices leave us scratching our heads, questioning our own logic. Let's take a journey inside your brain and uncover the secret science behind how you make decisions. It turns out, your brain is running a complex, behind-the-scenes operation every time you pick between pizza and salad, or any other choice. There's a fascinating tug-of-war happening in your mind, and understanding it can help you make better decisions, or at least forgive yourself for the questionable ones. Imagine your brain as a car with two drivers fighting for control of the steering wheel. One driver is impulsive and quick, while the other is cautious and slow. These two drivers represent the two main systems in your brain that handle decision-making. Psychologists call them System 1 and System 2, but let's give them more memorable names. Fast brain and slow brain. Fast brain is like a race car driver, always ready to hit the gas. It makes snap judgments, acts on instinct, and doesn't waste time overthinking. This part of your brain is responsible for those quick, automatic decisions, like slamming on the brakes when a squirrel darts in front of your car, or grabbing the last slice of pizza before someone else does. Fast brain is all about speed and efficiency, but sometimes it can be a little reckless. On the other hand, slow brain is like a careful grandma driver. She checks her mirrors, signals every turn, and double-checks the speed limit. Slow brain is logical, thoughtful, and deliberate. It takes its time to weigh the pros and cons, analyze the situation, and make sure you're making the best possible choice. This is the part of your brain you use when you're planning your future, studying for an important exam, or making a big life decision. Fast brain is your go-to when you need to react quickly, like dodging a flying frisbee at the park, or picking the perfect meme to send your friend in a split second. It's great for situations where you don't have time to think and you just need to act. But when it comes to the big stuff, like choosing a college, deciding on a career path, or figuring out your next move in life, that's when slow brain takes the wheel. It helps you think things through, consider your options, and make choices that align with your long-term goals. But here's where things get interesting. Every decision you make, whether it's big or small, goes through your emotions first. Your brain's emotional centers act like a filter, coloring your choices with feelings of happiness, fear, excitement, or stress. Even when you think you're being totally logical, your emotions are quietly influencing your decisions behind the scenes. Think about the last time you felt really happy, scared, or stressed. Did you notice how your decisions changed? Maybe you splurged on a treat when you were happy, or avoided a challenge when you were anxious. Emotions are powerful. They can push you towards certain choices and away from others, often without you even realizing it. It's kind of like your brain has its own set of traffic lights. When you're calm and focused, the lights are green, and your slow brain can take its time. But when you're emotional, those lights can suddenly turn yellow or red, forcing your fast brain to take over and make quick, sometimes impulsive decisions. And just like real traffic lights, sometimes they change at the worst possible moment. Ever made a snap decision you instantly regretted? Maybe you sent a risky text, bought something you didn't need, or said something you wish you could take back. That's your emotions hijacking the wheel, leaving your logical slow brain in the dust. It's a common experience, and it's all part of being human. And here's another twist. Your brain is absolutely obsessed with rewards. Think of it like a dog that will do anything for a treat. Every time you experience something pleasurable, like eating your favorite food, getting a compliment, or winning a game, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. This is your brain's way of saying, "That felt good, let's do it again." That's why getting a like on your social media post feels so satisfying. That little burst of dopamine makes your brain crave more, encouraging you to check your phone again and again. It's the same process that drives habits, and in some cases, even addictions. Your brain learns to associate certain actions with rewards, and before you know it, you're stuck in a loop. This reward system is powerful, but it can also lead you astray. Ever found yourself endlessly scrolling through social media, even when you know you should be doing something else, or reaching for snacks when you're not even hungry? That's your brain's reward system in action, sometimes working against your best interests. So, why do we mess up sometimes, even when we know better? Why do we make choices that don't align with our goals, or that we later regret? The answer lies in the delicate balance between fast brain, slow brain, and your emotions. When one system overpowers the others, your decision-making can go off track. Factors like lack of sleep, stress, or pressure can scramble your brain's signals, making it harder for slow brain to do its job. When you're tired or overwhelmed, your fast brain takes over, leading to impulsive choices and mistakes you might not make when you're well-rested and calm. That's why some of your weirdest decisions happen late at night, when you're exhausted, like texting your crush at 2 a.m., or binge-watching an entire season of a show when you have an early meeting the next day. Your tired brain just isn't firing on all cylinders. But here's the good news. Your brain is incredibly powerful, and with a little practice, you can train it to make better decisions. Even superheroes have their off days, but they keep learning and improving. By understanding how your brain works, you can start to recognize when your emotions are taking over, and give your slow brain a chance to catch up. So, the next time you find yourself making a puzzling choice, remember, it's just your brain doing its best to keep you happy, safe, and rewarded. If you learned something new today, hit like, subscribe, and share your story in the comments. What's the last decision you regretted, and what did you learn from it? We'd love to hear your experiences.